Shocking news. Putin finally died. See what was revealed recently that shocked everyone to the bone marrow. They say wonders shall never cease to end. According to a Kremlin source, Russian President Vladimir Putin's body duplicate, who has been ostensibly running Russia since Putin's death, is now experiencing health problems of his own. Officials at the Kremlin are terrified because the lifelike replicant of Putin, the president of Russia, is now gravely ill. The Kremlin source revealed last week that the actual Putin had passed away. Therefore, the double who has supposedly been in power of Russia ever since is currently afflicted with what can only be called a severe case of man flu. The source adds that the new development has generated pandemonium inside the Kremlin on the day that a secret memorial service for the actual Putin was scheduled to take place. The source is posting on the General SVR Telegram channel once again. According to the source, Putin's deputy, who has taken over as the country's permanent head of state after the latter's death, has been unaware. Noting critical so far, just snuffed, cough and fever. The first signs of illness appeared last night, and today his condition has worsened. So what? The next week should be full of events and meetings with the participation of the president, and some of it may have to be cancelled. Now the double is cherished like the apple of his eye. Neither Patrushev nor anyone else in the Russian government has a plan B if something happens to the backup. The person believed to be controlling the body duplicate is Nikolai Patrushev, the Secretary of the Security Council of the Russian Federation. The source on Telegram continues to ascertain that Putin is still alive, even though the Kremlin has constantly denied that he is experiencing health problems, that he may have passed away, or that a body double is being utilized. Putin's spokesperson Marrow stated that the rumors were only a abs of information when they initially started to circulate. He said this belongs to the category of absorbed information that a whole series of media discuss with enviable technicity. This invokes nothing but a smile. A third denial was made by Peskov yesterday while he was present at the opening of a new Russian exhibition at the Exhibition of Achievement of National Economy, also known as the VDNKH. Putin was scheduled to attend, but his appearance was postponed earlier this week. He's also made a similar second denial a few days later. The Presivo, who is the only Kremlin official to open attempts to quench to the mad rumor, said, "We have only one Putin now. The experts are guessing there are 3 or 4 of them who are now seen every day." In another news headline, the workers of Imo State have been ordered by the National Industrial Court in Owerri to suspend their strike action until further notice. The court issued a fresh interim injunction on Friday, restraining the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) from embarking on any kind of industrial action in the state. The court warned that any disobedience of its order would have consequences. The injunction was granted after the court heard the submission of the counsels to both parties, who said they were still negotiating on their dispute. The claimants in the suit are the Attorney General of Imo State and the Imo State government, while the defendants are the NLC, the Secretary General, Emmanuel, the TUC, and the Secretary General, Nuhu Taro. The court said it would rule on the motion for interlocutory injunction filed by the claimants on November 30, 2023. The court also said that it was its duty to ensure that the labor disputes and related disagreement between the parties did not escalate and adversely affect the interests of well-being of the citizens and third parties who were not involved in the matter. So the court urged the parties to maintain peace until the next adjourned date and to be mindful of the consequences of violating the court's order. The injunction effectively makes the court strike action in Imo State by some workers, especially those of the Enugu Electricity Distribution Company, EEDC, illegal. The workers had embarked on the strike to protest the alleged non-payment of salaries and benefits of over 20 months by the state government. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. If you are just joining us, kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you.